And all right, we are live. So, hello everybody, and welcome to the season 3 premiere of HB Critical's Does It Hold Up? And I am your host Brandon, and I am joined by my amazing co-host for this premiere episode, the wonderful and beautiful Christy.
Oh, hi everybody.
Yes, people. It is time. It is finally here. The time has come. As you guys can see, I'm wearing my N64 shirt right now. I got the Luigi hat rocking. Um,
You have your N64 controller.
I do have my N64 controller. I have it in the hand right now. I can finally use it tonight. I got this like right as they were getting the controllers like out, but I'm like, oh, now I got the Twitch notification. Ha, funny. Anyway, hold on, let me just go through. Okay, yeah. So I got the controller, and I've held it, of course. Like I've had it, and I've like shown it off in like past streams. But this is gonna be my first time like actually using the controller because I wanted to save it for this moment. I wanted to start fresh. This is not just the season 3 premiere of like us playing a game at the N64. It's also gonna be my first time using this controller in action and seeing how well it holds up. So it's gonna be kind of like a 2-in-1 in that respect, I suppose. But yeah, I'm very excited for this season because for those who don't know, on HP Critical doesn't hold up. If you're just joining us, this is your first time. We've been doing this for about a little over a year now. Where the season 1, I took on the NES game. I took on NES games that were either available on Nintendo Switch Online or were on the NES Classic Edition. I kind of went back between both of those for that season. And then season 2, I progressed to the Super Nintendo era. Same deal. I played Super Nintendo games on the Switch as well as the Super Nintendo Classic Edition. For season 3, we will be focusing on Nintendo 64 games and Sega Genesis games that are available on the Switch. Now, possibly in the future, I may spring for that Genesis Classic Edition if there's like some Genesis games they don't add, just to give things a little more variety. But that's no promises. Only thing I'm promising right now is that season 3 will be focusing on the N64 and Genesis games that are on Switch via the Nintendo Switch Online service. And that, of course, will mean, like past seasons, that we'll have guests on to play these games with me using the online features. Unfortunately, and I'm just gonna be quite upfront about this. They unfortunately because the price increase to get these N64 and Genesis games is a more substantial than I think a lot of people would reasonably want to pay for. Unfortunately, my list of guests I'm gonna have for this coming season probably not gonna be as vast as the first 2 seasons. I'm sad to say. I'm still going to try to get some new guests that we haven't had before. That's definitely my goal. But again, if they don't have the expansion pack, then, there's not much I can do about that. So just want to let y'all know I'm still going to make the season as best as I can. But I just wanted to get that out of the way. Hopefully that will change in the future. But I just want to let you guys know. But yeah, I'm very excited to play some N64 games. Looking at the current selection we have now. Hold on, I'm going to turn off my webcam actually real quick. I'll probably be having it off while during actual gameplay segments. So you'll probably only be seeing me during the discussion after we finish. But anyway, yeah, we have a decent selection I'd say to start off with. There's Super Mario 64, Star Fox 64, Mario Kart 64. Yeah, 64 got used a lot in this generation. In case you didn't know. Dr. Mario 64, Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, Mario Tennis, Winback Covert Operations, Sin and Punishment, and Yoshi's Story. Sin and Punishment being the only import game that's actually available here. It was Japan only, but it is here now. I also want to highlight real quick. I don't know if you guys noticed, but if you are playing this with the N64 controller, you get some cool sound effects. Like for example,
I know.
like
I didn't realize that until I actually started to use my N64 controller just now. And I'm like, huh, the sound effects.
yeah, it's I'm pretty sure there's the sound effect of the penguin walking in Super Mario 64. That's where most of these sound effects come from, honestly. If we go to like the left bar, you get the bomb sound effect.
Hmm.
You go down a little bit, you get the menu icon movements from Super Mario 64. And then if you actually hit anything, it's the sound where Mario's like going up for air basically in Super Mario 64. So yeah, that's where most of these come from. Now, another option I want to highlight real quick since we're here is by default, because we are playing the N64, I'm sorry, the North American version of it, you will just see the North American versions. But if you want, you can also see both NA and EU versions, and that changes things a
Mm,
little bit as far as your display. Do you see this? You see it?
yeah.
Yeah. So
Huh.
we have a lot more now. Um, you can see like the alternate box arts. Like this is like the European. This is the PAL version of the box art for Ocarina of Time, for example. Star Fox 64 in Europe is known as Lilat Wars due to some legal issues over there. We have Operation Winback, which has, I think, a much cooler cover. That's just me. And then we have Yoshi
Mhm.
Story, which is, I think this one's worse because it's just the same box art but in like a black border. But there you are.
Mhm.
Same thing with Super Mario 64. And I gotta be honest, there's not much value in playing the European versions of a lot of these games because they're pretty much the same, only that they run at a slower rate because they have a smaller hertz count. It was a thing with the European TVs, like they ran at less hertz, so the games ran slower. This is honestly more of a benefit if you do live in Europe and you weren't wanting to play the games in the old slow way you remember and you wanted to play it a faster way that was in the North American version. It's the option there. But either way, it's a nice little display option. There's no difference for the Mario Kart 64 as you can see. That's the only one that's there. I just thought that was kind of cool. But yeah, we're gonna go back to the North
Mm.
American versions. You can toggle Rumble on and off. If you were one of those kids like me who didn't own a Rumble pack for the N64, you can experience it without Rumble if you want to have those old days. I am not turning off Rumble because I want what I have as a kid, but better. So there you go. You don't know how sad I was when I played Ocarina of Time. Got the Stone of Agony item, and then realized it was useless because I didn't have a Rumble pack. It
Oh
was
no.
Yeah, it is what it is. But anyway, so all that said, what are we kicking off season 3 with? We are kicking it off with Mario Kart 64. So, yeah, this there's a lot I can say about this game because I almost think that as far as the Mario Kart series, this is I think more influential than even Super Mario Kart, which is the first game in the series. Obviously, this series wouldn't exist without Super Mario Kart, so I got to give credit where credit's due. But Mario Kart 64 in my mind is the game that really popularized it. It's what really made it kind of like more of a party game because, N64 you can play up to 4 players. So I know many college party or just kids with their N64 just playing Mario Kart 64 together and having all those famous carts and I think it's what really paved the way for the series. That's my thoughts on it anyway. But yeah, no, it's I realize this is this is kind of harder for me to talk about in a way because this is an era I actually grew up with, like NES and
Mm.
Super Nintendo. I can talk more about them, I guess, in an academic sense because I didn't grow up with those games. It's more like, yeah, this is what this game did for the series and the genre, blah blah blah. And 64 games, I grew up with these, so I owned Mario Kart 64. I played a lot of it as a kid on my N64. Um, it's designed for the controller pack. I just wanted to bring that up real quick because that's the one thing that unfortunately you can't do in this Switch port of it. You can't save your Ghost data, so that's something we're not really gonna be able to do. But everything else here is pretty much intact, and you can play it online. But yeah, it's what I would say this is one of the games that popularized Wario because he existed before then, but now him being on the roster here, paved the way for a lot of his appearances. Donkey Kong Jr. was placed by Donkey Kong, which I think makes a lot more sense.
Mm.
Um, no, yeah, the Mario Kart 64. It's just it's considered a classic among the Mario Kart series. Do you have anything you would like to say about it?
Not really. I mean, you kind of summed it all up for the most
Did
part.
did you play this when you were little?
I did. I think for the most part, I played a lot of like Mario Kart 64, a lot of Mario Tennis. I also played a lot of the Pokemon Stadium and the Pokemon Puzzle League, which I'm kind of hoping it makes its way on here.
I really hope Puzzle
No,
League makes it.
no, it is what it is.
Stadium would be a bit tougher to do just because of what they would have to do connectivity wise. Otherwise, it'd just be a very what made Stadium was its connectivity to the Game Boy games. Like it was the game I feel like that almost needed the transfer pack. That said, I didn't have it Stadium 2. I only got a transfer pack once I ended up going back and finding Stadium 1 and then I was able to experience the Stadium games how they were meant to be played. But yeah, Stadium 2 I got without a transfer pack and I was just battling with rentals. It was okay. That was all I could say about it. Yeah, I feel like you would lose something if they didn't add the all the features, but I don't know how they'd go about it. Puzzle League is a lot easier. It's way simpler because it's literally just a game by itself. It doesn't need any extra like attachments or anything like that. But yeah, I did. But yeah, going back to Mario Kart, I did play a lot of this. It it was tough when I was little, but I still had a lot of fun playing it with. I mostly played it by myself, but when I did have friends over, it was fun to do like the versus and the balloon mode, which we will be checking out today as well. Yeah, I don't have too much more to say about it. This was the very popular second Mario Kart game that I feel like really popularized the series. Is what really made it like a party game that would become one of Nintendo's like most
Mm.
popular series out there. Like a new Mario Kart game, I think is held it up to is up to the same standard as a new Super Mario game, which we have here with 64, which we'll be playing like in a few weeks as well. By the way, in case you guys were wondering about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely one of Nintendo's biggest franchises. With that, why don't we go ahead and see some details about it? Gonna hit the C stick up. Oh, oh, did you hear that? If you hit, it's the sound when Mario reads the sign 64. I love that. 3, 2, 1, go! Put the pedal to the metal in this worthy successor to the classic Super Mario Kart game for the Super NES. With improved courses and a revolutionary head-to-head 4-player mode, Mario Kart 64 is sure to win the heart of any race driving fan. This game includes 20 courses filled with dips, valleys, jumps, tunnels, and bridges. Smooth, precise control will bring players back time to time for freewheeling fun. Well, are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's do this thing. Oh, it's when you get the red coin. That's a cute sound. All right, I'm ready. Wow me. Oh man. Nostalgia. Oh my god, look, I'm gonna let it run for a second because I'm gonna wait for one of the demos to come up. Oh my goodness.
It's been a while.
It's been so many years since I played Mario
I
Kart.
don't remember the controls, so. Play this game quite frequently, but then after that, when Double Dash came out, that became my go-to Mario Kart game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I mean that's how it usually is with Mario Kart games, at least for me. When the new one comes out, I don't really touch the other one as much anymore. Like I played so much 64 Mario Kart 64 when I was little, but yeah, when Double Dash came out, I really didn't touch this much again. All right, so here we go. Here's our main menu here. There's like the more people you have, obviously the more fun you can have, but of course there's a few less options. If you're playing by yourself, you essentially just have Grand Prix and time trials. Grand Prix is, I guess, is essentially the single player story mode. I mean, there's not a story. There's not a story in this game, but Grand Prix is basically how you collect like trophies and then like build up, and then eventually you can like earn like different title screens and whatnot.
Right.
So we just hit options. So we don't have the controller pack because it's not available in this port. I just want to see what happens though. Controller does not have the controller. Yeah, that's how you can just like get your save data from another person, like ghost data and whatnot. Which is a cool feature which was a cool feature for the original because you could basically use that to like race your friends' ghost data when they weren't there. Then you get the option of your stereo, headphone, and mono. It's pretty cool that a console game had a headphone feature. I feel that's gonna be more useful if you're playing it on handheld for a Switch. But otherwise, also, you know, I've heard a lot of criticism regarding like the ports of these N64 games, and we'll see it more in detail once we actually start playing like the actual game. But I will say that everything looks a lot brighter, and I think I like the way it looks actually. You can also see the data of each of the courses. Like I said, there's 20 courses for 4, 8, 12, 16. Wait, there's 16. Did they say 20? They said 20 on the menu, didn't they?
I wasn't fairly paying attention, to be honest.
Oh, you know what? I think they were counting the 20 as like the battle courses because there's 4 battle courses if memory serves. So that might be
there are.
Okay, so yeah, that might be how they got to the number 20. Yeah. Essentially, these are the four cups. You have your basic cup. These are the easy ones, the harder ones, and the hardest ones are in the far right here. But yeah, Christy and I are here, so we're gonna go check out some of these two-player modes. I think, yeah. So if you're doing two players together can work on the Grand Prix mode as a team, which is nice. And then of course you have your versus and battle mode options, so you can just race one another. And then if you're doing 3 or 4 players, it's just versus and battle. You can either race them or battle them. That's pretty much it. Since it is just you and I for now, we can do the Grand Prix. I think.
Okay.
We'll keep it simple. 50cc. Mario Grand Prix. Oh, hang on. I like hearing Mario say all these quotes. And of course, he'll say something for time trial. Actually, let me go there real quick, just so you can hear him say time trial. So no N64 controller pack detected to save ghost data. Yeah, there is no controller pack, so we will not be able to do that. So yeah, let's go ahead and do 50cc. And then we can choose our characters. So this is your initial roster here. It's pretty similar to what we got at Super Mario Kart. The only difference is, as I mentioned earlier, Donkey Kong has taken the place of Donkey Kong Jr. from the original, and Wario has taken the place of Koopa Troopa. But otherwise, you have the same roster. I like how they're just sitting there and blinking furiously. I'm gonna go
Furiously
Luigi.
blinking.
Mm-hmm. I love Luigi's old voice. Like Yahoo! So we'll go ahead and just start easy off with Mushroom Cup. Let's see how well we do. Okay. Okay, I got the hops going on here.
Trying to get the controls and whatnot.
Boy, Max actually gave us a nice little mini turbo going. How does the N64 controller feel for you? Does it feel accurate?
I mean, it's the same as when I played it ages ago.
I mean, that's a good thing. I would like to say, because
I just missed the rumble.
Wait, this game had rumble?
You were able to do if you had the rumble pack.
But that should still be active.
Or maybe it's not active on mine, which, you know, it is what it is.
Oh dear, he's just trying to nail your bananas. One little interesting, like, what am I trying to say here? Sacrifice, I guess. That's not quite the word I'm looking for, but... Oh no, I see. Okay, I'm not in first place anyway. One of the conditions they had is like to make this game is like the areas itself are rendered in 3D, but the models are in 2D. They're like 2D sprites, and that goes with the oh god, and that applies to the items as well. Oh dear. I'm at second right now. I think Peach is running first.
Who's in third?
Oh no! This is just 50cc. I should have done the mushroom like way sooner. Then I probably would have caught up. Oh well.
Wasn't too bad.
That wasn't too bad.
It's been a while.
I think we both did pretty good considering it's been a long time since we had played. Alright, we will get her next time. Oh my god, look at the moo cows. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, I missed the item! The horror. As far as
God,
the
it's
as
been
far as
such
the
a long time.
controls, drifting is not as comfortable as like modern
Ah!
Mario Kart games for
I
sure.
missed the item.
Yeah, that happened to me. I missed another item too. I'm just going. Oh god, I hit one of the. Yeah. So weird thing about those moles, they're not Monty moles. According to the N64 instruction booklet, the moles in this Moo course are called chubbies. Which I don't know why they're called that. Like why couldn't they just be Monty moles? I think when this course
I missed that again. No! Not throw the banana peel at me!
Take this, Peach. What I was gonna say was, like the drifting is definitely a lot harder to manage compared to.
It really wasn't a drift.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't that a great drift, or at any rate. But
It's more like a jump.
yeah, it was like a jump, but if you held it, you could kind of sort of drift. It took like skill.
Heck, someone got me!
Not bad, not bad.
Wasn't bad.
Yeah, but otherwise, the actual handling of this game is a lot better than I remember it being. Like, it's not...
Wasn't this the one where in Versus, if you, like, you got wiped out, or didn't you turn to Bomb-Omb?
You turn into, like, a mini-bomb, yeah. You turn into, like, a yellow bomb on a cart, so you can just, like, mess up people. I love this course.
That was my favorite. I forgot what this course was.
Koopa Troopa Beach. I love this course.
I miss the item. There is a shortcut, I think.
There is. It requires like a mushroom bowl. I love the sound effects that comes when you like land like poop. Ooh, I can probably do the shortcut. And I messed up the shortcut. I messed it up. It's very hard to do. Very difficult. And there's kind of a pseudo one you could do with this big ramp here above that rock. Like it was never something I could master. We got triple mushrooms. I'm going to attempt it again.
Yeah, I missed my item.
Not the items.
I think there's an internet connection issue on my end.
We're
Just saying that's unstable.
I haven't really run into any hiccups on my end. I think we're okay. Ah! I almost made it! Darn it.
It's really hard to do.
Very. The cave is like so narrow.
Huzzah! You tried, Peach. You tried. Just hot on my tail.
Oh my god, the shell did not attack the crabs. Bingo! Oh, 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 oh. Oh dear.
No, I saw that.
I choose violence. Okay. No! What? Okay, Christy, you need to know what just happened. I got the star, and you know that gives you a little speed boost, so I was like, let me try the cave again. I did. It wasn't quite enough acceleration. And then As I hit the bottom of the cave,
No, I
it
missed.
destroyed my invincibility. Like, I didn't know that was possible.
There's a weird glitch, I think, where I did run over a banana, but I think it took the game about like 5 seconds to register.
Ooh, I managed to get back in the lead. All right, one more race. Calamari Desert. I used to love as a kid, like trying to go through like the train tracks. And I mean like going on like literally like where the train's supposed to go. Missed the item. There's so much easier to miss items in this game. Oh, that train doesn't have any cars on it. I think on higher difficulties it does. Oh no.
I think so too.
So a reference to this course is actually made in Paper Mario. When in Paper Mario, there's at one point there's like a train that you have to ride to get to a desert. And first off, the train has a big 64 in it, kind of like the train in this course. And second, the music that plays when you ride on the train is like a remix of this course's music. I'm pretty sure this course came back in, I think, Mario Kart 7, which I was very happy to see it there.
Did it?
Yeah. I sometimes struggle to remember which course made it back in at which time, but I know Calamari Desert came back at some. Oops. Oh no. He's coming for me. My item! Oh no! I dropped it! Wait, did Sheldon get me? Oh no! I like Yoshi's laugh. Oh god! You just... I was like, they're not catching up, and then suddenly both of you, I was like, oh!
It's been such a long time since I played this game.
Oh no! So close. So close.
Come on, Yoshi, get the item. Huzzah!
It's all or nothing! Oh no! There's so many bananas! Ah! I literally slid to the finish line. Oh man. Good again. Let me see how the...
It's been a while.
We tied!
Oh, we tied.
Wow. Nice work.
Bowser, Wario, and Mario both got 0.
They didn't win a single race. That's crazy. I wonder how this is gonna work now.
I think there is a tie. It like does show like 1.
I love that the castle is literally the castle from Super Mario 64. Like, the layout is almost identical, which is awesome. It gave me the edge?
Oh.
Okay. Look at that cheap balloon. It's adorable.
No.
Well, at least we won.
We won!
I'm a Luigi, number 1.
I'm a Luigi. Number 1. That was a fun little Grand Prix. Did you roast anything by chance?
No, I haven't heard anything at all from him.
Okay, well let's try. Let's do like let's try battle.
Battle. Select your player.
To shake it up, I think this time I'll use battle.
Always Yoshi.
Okay, battle game. Pop opposing players' balloons. When all three are gone, they are out. So we have Big Donut, Block Fort, Double Deck, and Skyscraper. Big
I forgot which
Donut's a
one was
good.
my favorite.
Which one was your favorite?
Forgot which one.
I think I was partial to Skyscraper. Double Deck is good for like when there's more people, because it's like it's nice and spacious. So is Block Fort. Big Donut and Skyscraper are good for like smaller matches. I'm gonna try Big Donut. Though.
As I fall into the lava.
Oh dear.
Here goes one of my big balloons. Ah! Really, there goes another balloon.
Oh no. Oh no.
Unless I fall.
Okay, I escaped. What? There's no reversing?
Reversing is B.
That's what I'm pressing.
You had to tilt it backwards.
Oh, you do have to tilt it backwards. That's interesting. Coming for you. Ah! I just saw how much you had. No, spare me. I am an innocent Koopa king.
More than likely, I'm probably going to fall off the stage.
Ah! No! No! Oh!
And now we run.
No. That's that. Oh, look at Yoshi's pouty face.
You know.
Let's see. Let's try Skyscraper. Oh no. Oh, I remember this course is like so easy to fall off. Oh dear. I'm so scared. You're not invincible from air. Where are you? I just want to give Yoshi a hug.
We ain't.
Oh no, my godhood is gone. Oh no! No, this can't be.
Ah! I fell off!
You tumble for like such a long time, like poor Yoshi's just like hitting the wall.
Seriously?
Yeah, this battle mode has like no invincibility
That's great.
frames at all.
It does not.
Like as soon as like he drops you off, he's like, "You're on your own."
On your own. Good luck with that.
There's so many places you can hide in this. I'll have that, thank you. Oh no! And now we run.
Haha.
Here, my green dinosaur friend.
I'll take that, please.
Oh no! You can't steal from the villain.
Yoshi, I do what I want.
Oh man, Yoshi not only steals things, but he evades his taxes. You ever heard about that game, Turnip Boy evades Turnip Boy commits tax evasion?
I think I've heard about it.
I saw, like, I thought the title was hilarious. I looked up some gameplay for it, and it honestly kind of looks hilarious. It's a game I get at one point because it's weird, in like a weird dark way. I don't know. Oh man! Oh no! Wait, that went the wrong way. I'm just gonna go this way.
Now we run.
Oh! Aha! None of us have gotten to like the top floor yet. Look at how you. Oh wait, I see it now. Aha, top floor. And now I will stay here. Where it's safe. No one will get
Is it
me
safe?
here. I am completely safe. Triple shells, highest floor. No one can touch me. I am
That's so.
I am the king of the fort. Come before me, all who wish to get hit by shells. No! 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 There we go. All this right now. Okay.
I shall be invincible.
Never. I fear no Yoshi. Face me, peasant.
You fear no Yoshi.
Oh God!
You fear no Yoshi. One fear.
Take this. no! I didn't get away from my own box fast enough. Look at Bowser. He's so distraught. He's like, ow! I guess we could do the last one. The last course. Might as well. The double deck. Yeah, that's the one we haven't done.
Oh no, I can't use my same strategy.
Come before King Bowser. Here, Yoshi.
Ah!
I see you. Oof. What a bumpy ride this is. Get back here.
It's not.
I'm gonna make you pay for all those taxes you evaded. No! Come back! Give me back the money you owe. No! Truly, this is the best game of cat and mouse you will ever see on Twitch. Charge! Oh no! No, we were. Ah! Back to pursuing. Pursuing. Oh no, I'm on the wrong floor.
Oh shoot.
Oh dear, bumper carts then. Oh no, I've gone the wrong way. It's the item. What can this be? You know what I'm looking forward to? When this session is all said and done, I can't wait to look at my thumb like I did as a kid and have the A imprinted on my thumb. That always happened after a Mario Kart session. Oh god! Ha! Oh no! Right back here. No! No! How is this? No! Okay. Alright, hold on. This can't end like this. No. No, 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 no. No, this can't be. Not like this, Yoshi. Sniped! Let's go!
What? The banana didn't even save me.
Ah, good matches. That was funny.
Oh, he said he's just getting home.
Oh, he's just getting home? Okay. Let's do some quick versus races and then we can have him join as well.
Let me double check and see.
Okay. quick sip in the meantime.
This.
Okay. Versus.
Haven't heard anything.
Well, let's just do some quick versus races in the meantime then.
Let's go.
This time
My
I
usual
lose.
character. But
This time I will go with Donkey Kong.
Okay. Select man.
It was versus, so we can do whatever.
Fresh cup for fun.
Let's do Toad's Turnpike for chaos.
To do Rainbow Road. It's been ages since I played it.
We can definitely do it like another day. Oh yeah, the mini bombs are on the course. Oh no! Oh my god, the mini bomb went right in front of me. Come on, Donkey Kong, you can do it. You gotta catch up, Donkey Kong. DK, Donkey Kong. He's the leader of the bunch. We know him well. He's finally back to kick some tail.
The item.
His Pokemon gun can fire in spurts. If he shoots ya, it's gonna hurt. He's bigger. He's the first member of the DK crew. DK. DK. Finally something good! Oh, yeah, you didn't destroy cars when you're a star, you just kind of drove through them.
Yep.
That's how it works. Oh! Whoa! That almost hit me. Speed boost, let's go. Ah! Dang,
That was
a good ricochet.
perfect.
Okay. There we go. Aha!
Mwahahaha.
I was trying to smush you. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. No! I've been overtaken. Okay, I got an item.
There we go.
Eh! Ah!
Wah.
Ha! I don't lose you don't lose items in this game though. What? I can't believe it. Oh. I just sent shells wildly. I must catch up.
Act.
No! I'm going too fast! The shell's gonna hit me! Okay. Oh no! Ah! Okay! Okay! I think I can make it.
Oh no. There's.
Oh, that was so close. Whew.
I also played that.
Ooh. That was really close.
Select man.
Alright. Okay. Ooh. I want to do Royal Raceway. because I love the castle in the background that you can actually just go to if you wanted to. Legit thinking about throwing the race, I can check out the castle.
Don't you just like go around the castle later too?
You do as part. Well, not you don't like. It's on the course, but if you go onto the Peach's castle, you're basically throwing the race because it's not. It does not.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But the cool thing was is like it was literally the castle grounds from Super Mario 64, almost perfectly recreated.
Drill says that he won't be joining since he's
Oh.
exhausted.
Okay, let him rest. He needs to get his 8 hours sleep that we scolded him to get earlier. But
Oh
also
no, I
this,
went off course.
but also this jump, this huge jump, is amazing. It's okay, you have a chance to catch up as I'm going to the castle. So yeah, for everyone looking, this is where you started Super Mario 64. You got all the trees over here. And then you got like the moat here.
If you get off course, it's really bad.
You can even go over here. The little moat that Mario went to, so that I just fell in the water. It's gonna take me out of the castle, unfortunately. Yep. Wait, hang on. Can I go back in the castle? There we go. I'm not done exploring.
Of course, we hit the hill.
And then
You
you
go
can go
backwards.
You can go here. The moat is over there. Like if you've played Super Mario 64, like this course ground is really just like it's almost exactly the same. It's just you just gotta be careful because yeah, it's really easy to get thrown off course. And then of course there's Peach's castle right there.
It
But
really
but you can't actually go into the ground. So with that, I guess I can go back into the race now.
Remember not liking this course because of the turns.
Turns are difficult. It's definitely one of the harder courses for that reason. But yeah, this course did come back in...
Jumps.
Yeah, the jumps too. This course did come back in Mario Kart 8, but they closed off the passes to the Peach's Castle. Which I get why, because, you know, it's not part of the course, and it would just kind of like mess you up. At the same time, it was like so fun to do. Like, if you weren't having like a serious race, it was fun to just explore the grounds like I just did.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
What was always fun is whenever you do that jump is to release your shells.
Mm-hmm. Now it's time for the big jump again. Donkey Kong Jungle Parkway also had like a really cool jump. And it came out pretty early in the course actually. Just an item. Ah!
No!
We got a comment for X of the Universe saying, was that a Babam? Were there Babams in Mario Kart 64? So technically, I mean, I guess they're kind of a variation of Babams. They're like mini bombs. They appeared in both Versus and Battle, and they basically were just obstacles. Now, if you're doing like a battle mode with like 3 or more people, if one person gets KO'd, then they can become a mini bomb and cause trouble for the remaining people. So you got to control the mini bomb.
It's really fun because that's
really
what I used to do a lot.
I don't think I ever played it like back in the day. I don't think I ever played this game with like more than 2 people, so I don't think I ever really got to mess with the mini bomb feature. Yeah, I had a really good friend back in New York who I would play 2-player Mario Kart with, but we never had like more than that for that. My +2 Mario Kart days wouldn't come until like later generations. You don't have to do that.
Do.
Ah. you
Of course,
crazy.
if you try to accelerate too soon.
So, and then the piranha plant just eats me alive. Oh, look at Donkey Kong. He's just like, ugh. X of the Universe says, I never played multiplayer. I think the first Mario Kart played multiplayer was the Wii. I would say Wii is the one I played, like, that's where I had started getting, like, my really close friends. So I would say that it was around that time that I, definitely played a lot more multiplayer Mario Kart than I had before. But I had to do a little bit of two-player, again, with my friend on 64. And a little bit on Double Dash with another friend or two of mine. I'm gonna try Toad out because Toad has like the cute voice in this game. I kind of want to do Bowser's Castle because Bowser's Castle in this game was pretty creepy.
It was kind of creepy, fun.
So first off, you have the Bowser statue that like literally breathes fire, and then you have that green twomp that's just in prison because he's green. So this game this game just like
And you had to be careful about swamps.
which had a weird laugh in this game. Like they were laughing like There we go. And the twomps in this game are like,
And you
really
can fall
creepy.
into the lava.
Yeah, there's that too. The Bowser statues.
The Bowser portraits and everything else. It's actually not that bad of a stage.
It's definitely one of the easier Bowser Castle stages.
Although, yeah, it definitely was. This is the one where you could fall off the stage multiple times.
You could. X on chat says those twomps are evil. Yeah, these are demonic twomps, and they're even more evil because they imprison that poor green twomp just because he's green. So these twomps are also racist.
The twomps.
I think this course came back in. It was either Mario Kart Wii or Mario Kart 7, and the twomps, of course, were replaced by the more classic/modern twomps that have like the spikes on them, as opposed to the blue ones that kind of became into prominence in 64. And of course, they got rid of that green twomp thing because that was very suspect. Okay. Ah. Here we go! The Toad in this game just sounds like super hyped. Here we go!
You needed to get enough speed to make that one jump.
That was definitely a thing too.
And if you weren't careful, yep. And you also had to remember the course really well too, because of if you went for the middle for one jump, you hit the wall.
Yep.
Great times. I forgot what the Rainbow Road was. This one.
It was very long, but it was very difficult
I
to
remember
fall
it being
off.
long.
It's very long. It's just really hard to fall off. Okay. Oh no. Oh god! I can't even celebrate. Aw, Toad's like, I'm the best. X says it's got walls, so it's not like falling off a million times. Yeah, you won't really fall on this one. I really want to do the Jungle Parkway because it's a really beautiful course. We'll do a few more courses, then we'll call it for the night. Oh, I actually got the mini turbo. Or the dark turbo.
I always forget that they have those little bombs on the course.
Mm-hmm. First off, I really like the music in this course. And then this first jump is like really awesome. You can do it. You can do it, game. I believe in you. Oh, these are like our first like. Okay, it's catching up a little bit. He's having some audio issues there for a second, but we should move back somewhere.
Forgot there was like something that can attack you too in one of the course.
In this course?
Yeah, I got pelted by the coconuts, I think.
Oh yeah, if you go off the course, the natives as the or the native local. I don't remember how the instruction booklet described them. Will pelt you with like coconuts. I love that steamboat over there has Mario on it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, counter lightning. Wait, I was immune to it?
You were?
I wasn't shocked because I was in the air? I didn't know that was a thing?
I didn't know that was a thing too. Because I've gotten shocked in the air in this one.
I don't know.
You might have fixed it.
I what? What did I do?
You might have fixed it.
Oh no. Oh my god. I'm always like a hair's breadth away from the mini bombs. No! Michelle!
Mwahahaha.
I don't believe this. Okay. There it is, okay. Go!
Oh, boo, I missed it.
No! Okay, I'm still in the core. Ah! Yes, I got you with one of them! Haha! My trap worked!
Oh well.
Whew, that was close.
It's fun.
Okay, I'm ready to return to the main. That was fun trying to make people mad. I think we can do two more. We can do Yoshi Valley and Rainbow Road, and then we can call it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this one. You don't know the placement of the people because of the weird nature of this course.
Oh, with this one.
This course had like all the different branching paths. How? What? Give me that. Wait, but who? It doesn't even have who's in first and who's in second. I don't know what the optimal path here is. Oh my god. It feels like it's so long.
Oh, I
got squished by the egg!
You got squished by the egg?
Yes. Oh my god, you timed that perfectly. Oh dear. Egg said exciting.
Oh yeah, that's right. This one wasn't the optimal.
Oh god, the porcupine. No! The porcupines that appear in this course will never appear anywhere else. There's so many like one-off enemies in this game. Oh my god, shells are useless here. We keep... Oh god, I almost fell off this.
Ah, did not get pummeled.
I almost got pummeled. God, this bridge is so narrow. Alright, we can do this. Oh god, why?
Ah,
Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm lost in the woods. Let's face the valley.
it's always these turns because you don't have the drift.
No! X said it's a trap. Oh, it was a trap.
Oh, that was just phew.
Yoshi can't. It's a it's a trick. Yoshi can't get flattened by his own legs. Oh no! Oof, you took that one.
It's a shortcut, but you have to be very, very, very careful.
Alright, time to settle this in Rainbow Road.
It's been such a long time. I haven't played Rainbow Road.
Here we go. I like jumping like right before the first bump, and then you can just kind of like land. It's risky though, because it's
Yeah.
one of the few ways you can actually fall off the course. So one thing I don't like about about the Mario Kart 8 version of this course is that obviously it looks a lot prettier, but
There's a chain chomp.
Yeah,
I
the
forgot
chain-
about him.
I wonder if any of them knows Princess.
I forgot about these walls.
Ah!
I keep.
One shot. Again. Why must the shells not? Yeah, my problem with the 8 version of this course is that it's the whole thing is one lap. So while this course was like the longest one in 64, it's the shortest course in in this 8 version because they just made it all one lap. Which I wish they would have just made it at least 2 laps at least. That probably would have been a better compromise, but eh. I think even for its time, this is a pretty cute course, just with the light constellations of all the different characters.
Hmm.
Oh my god! I have not hit you with one shell, and I keep hitting it by my own.
You're getting eaten by the chain chomps, man. They're rough.
They are rough.
Some.
They live here. They live in this rainbow world. It's the item. I guess the chomps here are not good boys. Oh my god. These like mini bombs like going above the surface.
Stood by the skin of my teeth.
Time to finally catch up. Okay. Now let's see what we can do here. Oh no. No! I missed the item! No! It's rough out here in these streets. These rainbow streets.
Rainbow streets are really rough all the time.
They are.
I don't-
Uh-oh. No. Ah! No! Why, Chunk? That were your friends. I called you a good boy. Ah. Okay. I can do this. Aha! You're not gonna chomp me, chomp.
No! I still have time.
There's you do have time. There is plenty of time in this course.
There's a lot of time.
Fun fact: F-Zero X. I think it was in the Japanese version. Had like Rainbow Road as one of the hidden courses, and they even had like a rock version of this version of Rainbow Road. But the thing is, imagine this course but with no walls. And that was the F-Zero X version. These reactions.
Which is rough.
It's rough out here. Alright, we're gonna make
I
it.
missed the items again!
I'm coming for you. How is it lightning in a rainbow storm? Oh my god! The chomp just like, duh.
Chomp was like, no. The chomp was like, how dare you hurt Yoshi?
Oh no. No. You can't get me, chomp. I won't let you. I won't let you.
I missed. I jumped just the right time and missed a chain jump. It was great.
Oh man. Come on, I'm only halfway through. I can still make it. Here's my opening. I gotta seize it. Time to seize it. I believe. Okay. Okay, got the item. All is not lost. Aha! Oh my god! That was a boost slip. I've never seen such a thing. Like I was slipping, but my momentum was like not completely destroyed. Aha! Take that, champ.
Oh, Chain Chomp, you have failed me.
You have failed this scene.
Oh well.
That's cruel.
It's good.
That's cruel.
Oh,
Like you had your last
that
hope,
is
and then the
cruel.
booze like no.
I'm Luigi, number
You
one.
need to have a talk with Marissa about what your friend Boo just did to you to this day.
huzzah. I got the
Uh,
last laugh as Luigi ran into the bomb.
okay, the last laugh was yours. Well, that was a lot of fun. Let me go ahead and hit the suspend menu. Oh, that was the capture button. Oh, interesting. All right, so that was Mario Kart 64. So let's go ahead and discuss it real quick. I want to start this off by saying, uh, it's been a while since I played it. Obviously, like I said at the beginning of the stream, but I want to say I did play it like when it was on the Wii U Virtual Console, maybe a good 6 or 7 years ago, something like that. And maybe it was the Wii U port, or maybe it was the fact that I was playing it with like the Wii U controllers or a Pro controller, what have you. It didn't feel as good to play it on that. Here today, though, it felt significantly better. Like it felt smooth as I remember. Like this is the first time I've played. What's that?
Feels more natural.
It does. It does.
There is like a 5-second delay once you hit the banana for it to register, but it felt much more natural compared to other times.
I didn't even feel the delay with the banana personally, but I will say that like playing it, this is the most natural this game has felt to me since I played it on the original N64 console itself. Like it feels as good as I remember it being, which I can't really say that like I feel like this is probably like the closest authentic port Mario Kart 64 has come since the original version, which aside from like that one or two instances where the connection slowed down and then the music kind of like distorted a little bit, we had a really smooth experience actually while playing this tonight, I would say. And that's really good.
Network feels a bit more stable, to be honest, which was always an issue that we've always had.
Yeah, like that was definitely a problem with the NES console. For whatever reason, that stability on the NES connection is not great. Like if you have anyone that has like less than like a perfect connection, that thing just falls apart. And I don't understand how that happens for NES games. With the Super Nintendo, it was a lot more stable. We had very little issues with that. And with this, again, one or two small sound hiccups, but then other than that, we were just fine. Everything was a-okay, and I'm very happy about that. That we did have a pretty solid experience going through everything. But going to the game itself, I mean, obviously N64 games, like they have the 2D sprites, but the actual models themselves were 3D modeled. So you pretty much know that going in. But like graphics aside, just like playing the game itself, everything's felt pretty smooth. You have all the courses right from the start, so we were able to like literally do whatever course we wanted, like from the easiest course all the way to the hardest. Well, supposedly the hardest with Rainbow Road. It's not really that difficult in this game particularly, but
it isn't.
Just long. It's just long. It just leads for like long races, but the course itself is not that difficult. We didn't do Banshee Boardwalk, which is the second to last course. That one is hard. That one's really hard. We decided to just not. We decided to not do that tonight. But I would say that's actually the real hardest course in this game, the Banshee Boardwalk. But yeah, no, we did it. Like, there's plenty of modes. Like single player, you can do Grand Prix or time trial. 2-player, you got two of them. Two people can work on Grand Prix together, or just do versus in battle. And then 3 and 4 versus in battle. So there's a good amount of options, no matter what you're playing. And again, you have all the courses. You have 4 nice battle mode maps, which are serviceable for what you're playing. Again, I think more people do race than battle, but the battle mode in this game is perfectly fine. Yeah, no, this game still has a lot of value, I would say. Would I play this over Mario Kart 8? No, but I think here's the thing. Here's the thing, Christy. This is a in previous seasons, whenever I played like a past multiplayer game that has a modern counterpart, I would always say, like for example, like the tennis games would be like, yeah, if you'd be better off playing Mario Tennis, but Mario Tennis requires you to buy it. So so there's that. But then if you're playing like Super Tennis, well then you already have it for the Super Nintendo Switch Online. So it's a good alternative for you to play a tennis game with your friends where you don't have to spend additional money on like a game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With Mario Kart, this is an interesting thing, and this is not part of the whether it holds up or not. This is just a musing of mine. Um, Super Mario Kart is part of the regular Nintendo Switch Online, so you're not paying anything additional for it if you wanted to just play an online Mario Kart game. With Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, obviously you'd have to be buying it the 60 at retail to buy it and then play it. With Mario Kart 64, it's in a nice middle, I guess, because you have to have the expansion pack, which isn't the cheapest, unfortunately. And then if you want to play with other people, they have to have the expansion pack as well. So
Hmm.
if you were to if you had a Switch and you had Mario Kart and you wanted to play Mario Kart with friends, Super Mario Kart is probably like the least amount of features and the only two people, but it's the most accessible because most people have at least basic on Nintendo Switch Online. I guess 64 is probably like kind of like your mid range thing where if you have other friends that have expansion pack, you can play that together. But realistically, most people that have a Switch has Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That it's just like it's the number one selling game on the Switch. Most people have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So it's
Yeah.
more likely you'll find someone else that has that over the expansion pack, which is, it is what it is. So all that to say, if it was up to me personally, if I wanted to play some Mario Kart with friends on my Switch, I would love to play 8 Deluxe. That is still my go-to Mario Kart game for the time being. That being said, and I gotta be honest, I came into this little biased because I do remember playing like again this game a little under a decade ago on the Wii U and not thinking it was that great anymore. So I came in here with the expectation that I don't think Mario Kart 64 held up that well anymore. But after playing it tonight and playing it in this authentic way, I've changed my mind. I think it still does. I really think it does. Obviously Mario Kart has gotten better over the years, much better, but you could still get some people together with Mario Kart 64 and have a good time, I think. And that says something about how just it's simple but it's just so effective this game. There's a reason why this game as well as Super Mario Kart just like spawns so many people that try to make their own kart racing games. It's because this one is just so dang good, you know?
Hmm.
But I haven't really given you a chance to speak your thoughts. Go ahead and say anything you'd like to say.
Honestly, I'm so biased because I did grow up with it, so it's still one of my favorites, and honestly, it's still so much fun to play.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of it is like nostalgia talking, but I do like the controls a lot. It's not as smooth compared to modern games, but it is what it is. I think I personally haven't played it on the Switch controls since I'm playing on the N64 controls,
Mm-hmm.
but I personally like it. It's so much fun. And honestly, I haven't touched the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe at all since I bought it. Oops.
Yeah, we have
So,
to do that at some point because
so
I think you and I should because we had I had a great time tonight and I would like to think you did as well. Like it's Mario
it's
Kart
been
8
a
Deluxe.
while since I played a fun Mario Kart game, and the last time I've enjoyed Mario Kart was like Double Dash.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been a while.
Fingers crossed that the GameCube games still get added because, whew, my God, there's so many good. There are so many good GameCube games. First of all, GameCube games just don't get re-released that often. Like period. Like what we have like what the HD releases of the Zelda games. Sunshine just got added as part of the 3D All Stars collection. What other GameCube games have been re-released at all that you can think
There
of?
really hasn't.
Like
Can't think of anything off the top of my head.
I'm just so glad I have a working GameCube because there's just so many of them that just like first party Nintendo GameCube games specifically that just haven't been re-released anywhere. Like the 64 games that we're playing right now. This is the third time that they've really been made available. First was like on the Wii Virtual Console. Second was the Wii U Virtual Console. Now they're on Switch.
Like GameCube games, they're harder to find unless like I know Wind Waker was re-released for the Wii U,
Right.
but and there's so many different various ports of, and remakes and remasters of Ocarina of Time.
Sure. Yeah. Including here.
But right? But even then, it's like you don't see a lot of the GameCube games being re-released in
No.
any shape or form. Like, it's the reason why like Fire Emblem Path of Radiance is so high in price. It's so
Yeah,
expensive.
it really is. It should, and it really shouldn't be that way. Really wish it was different. And I'm still. I'll say this right now, and I'm just like just full disclosure. The expansion pack for most people, I don't think it's going to be worth it a lot for a lot of people because even with the ability to play a lot of these games online and on Switch, there's just a lot of other ways to play 64 and Genesis games, especially Genesis games. There's like so many collections of that, so I can understand why for a lot of people the value is not going to be there even after they add a bunch of 64 games. But let me just be perfectly clear: if GameCube games get added to Nintendo Switch Online as part of the same expansion pack for the same price, that price is worth it. That price that you'd be paying for game games is 100% worth it because GameCube games are just not readily available. And if you wanted to get like even one individual on resale, it would go for like $50 for one game. And that's just talking about the ones that are is not as resold as often. You want to get a Path of Radiance, you're selling like $100, for example.
No,
So
I shelled out like 80 at the lowest because it was on sale one time
yeah,
at GameStop online.
it's so much money. Yeah, no, I will push people to get expansion pack if GameCube games get added. Again, assuming they don't raise the price again, I don't think they would. But if it remained the same price and GameCube games got added, no, it's worth it. It would 100% be worth it at that price to play GameCube games that are otherwise almost impossible to get your hands on for that price. Like full stop. Um. Anyway, that's a tangent on like GameCube games and stuff like that. But do you still? But we had a lot of fun markers before. Do you still feel the game holds up?
I mean, I personally do. The
Mm,
controls, I mean, the drift isn't there. You can start to see it a little bit here and there, but it wasn't really there. So you have to be really crafty with how you want to take the like some of the tighter turns or some of the like in the Yoshi's Valley with that shortcut. You had to go a lot slower because if you went too fast, you will basically fall
yeah,
off the track and whatnot.
yeah,
Um, yeah, overall, I think it does hold up. It's still fun to play, which is what I really like.
yeah. I
That's what I
agree.
always look for in games is like how fun is it?
Yeah, that's definitely what it comes down to. Like, if you still have fun playing a game, there's that says a lot about whether or not it holds up or not. Now that being said, sometimes some games are fun just because they're absolutely broken. That's another
Some
thing.
games are fun because they're very, very hard.
Some games are, yeah, for sure. And some games that otherwise wouldn't be that good are fun because you're playing with a friend.
Hmm.
Um, if I was playing Mario Kart 64 by myself, maybe it wouldn't be as fun. But Mario Kart 64 is not really a game that unless you're doing time trials to like practice the courses so you can play against your friends better. It's a game that like Mario Kart has always been a series that's prided itself on multiplayer. First and foremost. I
Hmm.
don't think I would have been able to do this episode as much justice if I was doing this completely by myself. Like that's a completely different perspective on a game on this game and one that I don't think is conducive to saying whether or not this game holds up or not. I think you have to play it at its optimal settings, which is playing with at least one other person to really get a feel for how this game is. Now it was just us two for tonight, and that did give us some freedom in doing like the Grand Prix mode and a few other modes. But I promise you that if we all did have like our full four and whatnot, that probably would have been even more fun just because, then you got all those other people going against each other. I will say that in future episodes with games that do have four player modes, we will have like a full set of four so we can really get that going. We weren't able to make it happen this time, but that's okay. We had a good time tonight, and I think we have a good impression of Mario Kart 64 as it was and as it is now, which it's still a damn fine Mario Kart game. It's the series is built on a really good foundation, and so it goes.
Hmm.
Well, any last thoughts before we start wrapping this up?
Oh, that is about it.
Sounds good. Well, I want to thank everyone for coming out for the season 3 premiere of HPCritical Does It Hold Up. This was I thought that this was a great way to kick off this series with a beloved classic from Mario Kart 60 with the Mario Kart series. I'm hoping Diddy Kong Racing gets added to this as well. That'd be a lot of fun because I know a lot of people say Diddy Kong Racing is better than Mario Kart 64. I never played the original 64 Diddy Kong Racing. I played the DS.
So
I played the DS remake.
fun.
What were you gonna say?
It's fun, but I do prefer 64 over it.
Hmm. Interesting. I will definitely need to have you on for when Diddy Kong Racing hopefully gets added because I want to get your perspective on it as someone that has tried it and doesn't like it as much. But we'll get
I
there
mean,
when we
it's
get
fun.
there.
It has its like it has its perks and it has its pros and it has the cons, but I think I personally prefer Mario just because I like Yoshi. So
Yeah, there's that, I guess.
so yeah.
But I wonder if Marissa or Toby would give advantage to Diddy Kong Racing because that game has banjo.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, like Diddy Kong Racing is wild. I just real quick, just because that game, it's ostensibly a Diddy Kong spin-off game, but the only recognizable character is Diddy Kong himself. And I actually watched a video about this like a week ago. Like someone who completions did a video on Diddy Kong Racing, and the main character was actually I think a tiger. I can't remember the tiger's name, but he was actually supposed to be the main character of that racing game. But I think Nintendo was worried that the game wouldn't be like recognizable, like people wouldn't really catch onto it. It'd be a racing game about a character that no one knows, and I think that was their worry. So they kind of tacked Diddy Kong into this game to kind of give it that more recognizable you know feeling a character that people actually knew just to like help out. Diddy Kong is not really even the main character of the game, despite it being called Diddy Kong Racing. It really is that tiger, and he just happens to fight all these animals there. And then a lot of the characters from Diddy Kong Racing were intended to get their own series. Two of them did, because that's where Banjo made his debut before Banjo Kazooie came out. Conker also appeared in that game, and then he, of course, ended up getting his series as well. So it was a lot. It was a career launcher for at least two characters. X
Mm.
Universe says next up is Paper Mario. Dude, I love Paper Mario. It is one of my all time. It is one of my all time favorite games. Probably my second favorite in 64 game overall. However, that is not going to be next week. we have a few game. I do have a little bit of a schedule made up, but we'll get to Paper Mario. I promise you. It's just going to take a little time because we got to build up to that. There's a few of the games that we're going to be going through first before we get to Paper Mario. So on that note, next week Christy and I will be back. But next time we're going to be checking out Yoshi's story. She was speaking just a second ago about how much she loves Yoshi. Well, how about we play the game where that's all about Yoshi? So that's going to be our next go around. The adorable Yoshi story will be next week, same time, 8 p.m. Eastern. She and I will be going through that and determining if it still holds up. Now, as far as this Friday, surprise, I'm gonna be bringing back Skyward Sword HD a little bit earlier than I intended to. Yeah, whoever, if you've been following the story with that game, you may already know. I'm not gonna rephrase it, but yeah, some schedule stuff got moved around, so we're gonna be playing some more Skyward Sword HD this Friday, going through the Pirates Hideout as well as the actual dungeon of the Lanayru area. So you guys can look forward to that. And that is going to be on 8 p.m. this coming Friday. Christy will not be here on chat, but she will be trying to be here in spirit through voice chat as much as she can, so she doesn't miss too much. So you guys can look forward to that.
Try.
While Christy will be on chat occasionally. That's what's gonna happen. But yeah, you guys can look forward to that. So Yoshi's story next week at 8 p.m. and this Friday will be Skyward Sword HD, so you guys can see how that goes. Should be a lot of fun. Anyhow, I want to thank everyone for coming out for our Season 3 premiere. I'm definitely looking forward to playing much more games on this series. Like, again, you see all these N64 games here. We're going to get to all of them at some point, as well as the Sega Genesis games. So, it's going to be a nice long season. It's going to be a nice long meaty season. I got a game scheduled all the way up to April, and that's just going to keep growing because games will, of course, be added to both services as they go. So, there'll be a lot more to see very soon. But yeah, if you enjoyed this stream, thank you. And check out our website, HPCritical.com, because there we have many articles written by a talented group of writers on all kinds of topics of entertainment, like mostly gaming, but stuff like movie shows, anime, books, and more. And, while you're on the website and checking out our cool articles, you can also sign up for our newsletter to stay up to date on everything that we're doing. And we have our merch store there, so you can get yourself some merch as well. If you guys like Fire Emblem, Christy just literally before this stream went live wrote an article about the latest Fire Emblem Heroes channel, in which the new updates were, talked about, including the upcoming book 6. So you guys want to see all the update and some Fire Emblem Heroes updates, check out her article on hpcritical.com because it goes through everything with plenty of links to videos as well. What else? If you like our content, you want to support us, we have a Patreon. We're at patreon.com/hpcritical. Got all kind of goodies there for you guys, like braces and stickers if you support us there. And you even have the opportunity to be on our podcast as well. The podcast we record every week if you are a Patreon supporter. So look into that if that interests you. And if you want to stay up to date on all the cool stuff that the website is going to be doing, we have our social media as well. We're on Instagram at HPCritical Gaming. Our Facebook is HPCritical, and our Twitter handle is @critical_HP. Follow any of those for updates on what we're doing. And if you want to catch some clips from our podcast that we record, we're also on TikTok at HPCritical, so you can follow any of those for those updates. And if you want to follow me personally, I'm at Mr. Louis on Twitter. Chrissy can be found where exactly?
You can find me on Twitter at RubyAmber5.
Yep. You can give her a follow, and she'll get tweets about Pikachus and Yoshis and other such things.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Anyway, we hope you see you guys next week as we play Yoshi Story, because I'm excited about that because Yoshi Story is adorable. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And Zelda this Friday. And just to reiterate, guys, if you guys want to stay up to date on what we're doing stream-wise, every week on Sundays, we do upload a full stream schedule of each given week so you guys can know what's coming out for that given week. So you guys want to know what we're streaming, check that out on our social media. It'll go up on our Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram every week if you guys want to know when streams are coming out. So just wanted to throw that out there. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and you guys have a wonderful night. Bye.
Night.